Hej kochani, witam was bardzo serdecznie. Ja jestem Satanus i zapraszam was do obejrzenia kolejnego odcinka z serii Pograjmy w grę o Tron. Kochani, w poprzednim odcinku spotkaliśmy w Essos smoka, tak, spotkaliśmy smoka. No i niestety wybraliśmy, znaczy niestety albo stety, tego jeszcze nie wiemy, wybraliśmy to, że pomożemy naszej koleżance zamiast wujkowi. No wujka niestety troszeczkę przypiekło, ale chyba sobie poradzi. I kochani, Gareth, nasz giermek, złożył przysięgę, jeśli chodzi o straż na murze, tak więc kochani, ale nadal będziemy poszukiwać podobno tego północnego gaju, tak więc kochani, co się wydarzy w tym odcinku, tego nie wiem, ale już was serdecznie zapraszam, tak samo jak zapraszam was na mojego Instagrama, zapraszam wszystkich chętnych do zostania patronem na stronę Patronite i zapraszam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie na stronę na Facebooku, jak i również na stronę internetową, którą właśnie widzicie na ekranie, CS Max Skills. Kochani, no cóż, nie przedłużajmy, zapraszam serdecznie na film. Okej, kochani, tak więc właśnie rozpoczynamy dalszą naszą historię. Dobra, trzeba porozmawiać z Koterem.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want? Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
No to Kater już pewnie podejrzewam, że będzie chciał wykraść nam to, co wujek dał. W końcu to złodziej, nie? No ale co zrobić? Oby nie. Oby nie, kochani, ale wszystko się okaże. I co, gra nas gdzieś przeniesie? No pewnie, bo nie mogliby pociągnąć tego wjazdu do góry.
And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden, but in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too.
No,
Hold on, look.
tylko żebyś w ogóle mogła nam pomóc.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me.
Tak, ale jesteś tak zaślepiona tym znalezieniem męża, że jeszcze w kłopoty nas wpędzisz. No ale okej. Dobra, my sobie porozmawiamy z małym węgielkiem.
What are you doing here?
Oh no, I shouldn't be here.
No, więc
We
właśnie.
have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you.
Aha. No
I
mów,
was
mów.
down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body. It's not safe.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would.
No i
No
dobra.
one will know what you did.
W sumie ciekawe, co zrobił z tym ciałem.
What?
No ale...
What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
Someone paid him to kill me. They're still out there. They might try again.
God. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
Kurde, w sumie mogłem wspomnieć
Do
o
you
nożu,
forget who I serve?
bo nóż
Just
był dowodem,
Keep
nie?
your eyes open. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
You're not my friend. You just show up in my life. I don't know you, Tom.
All right.
No
I
właśnie.
wasn't just in the gardens that night for my health. I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what? You mean someone...
Mira,
My lady.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy?
No a jak?
Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing,
Can we just keep it between us? I prefer nobody knows.
of course. That's what friends do.
No i dobra, zobaczymy
Come on.
tylko, czy się wywiąże
Marjorie
z
expects
tego.
us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me
Garibald,
a
jakie
clever
imię.
story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards, but just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything.
Ale to
But I
szczerze
hope you will
zabrzmiało.
at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah,
No,
what do you know
pytanie co?
of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Zaraz będziesz miała większe.
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Ale świetnie kręci się wokół
Let
ciebie,
there be no
milady.
mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
No i dupa. Nie wiem czemu, ale odnoszę wrażenie, że chyba jakoś ta cała historia nie idzie tak, jak powinna. Gdzieś popełniał ciągle jakiś błąd. Nie wiem tylko gdzie. No i dobra, wróciliśmy do żelaznego fortu, gdzie jakieś trzaski budzą Rodrika.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Okej. No to zobaczmy, co się tam dzieje do cholery. No już zaręczyny straciliśmy. A teraz co?
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
No to tego chyba troszkę już za wiele.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this
Czwarty
garrison.
syn, który chce coś udowodnić, przyjechał.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it?
Dobra.
Pathetic.
Get your men out of my sight. This is absurd.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house and you will do as I say. Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me.
Normalnie już mam ochotę
You know better than that.
go sieknąć.
You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Pieprzony. Ale ta sytuacja jeszcze w jakiś sposób musi się wyklarować. Chyba że historia nie ma żadnego happy endu.
Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house. Like he's the cock and we're in his roost.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
No więc właśnie, tu jest ten największy problem.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
No więc właśnie, oni mają Ryana.
He carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point?
No właśnie. W sumie racja. Na razie by trzeba było przypalić trochę głupa, żeby uderzyć w odpowiednim momencie, ale...
At least give us a target to aim for.
Zdecydowanie trzeba uratować
Get Ryan
braciszka.
out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
We must act. And Ryan needs us. He's alone.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
Tak, najpierw Ryana, a później będziemy mogli atakować.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords.
No i to by
But
było
they're not
fajne.
bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come, but it's not now. The Whitehills
No będzie się trzeba jeszcze troszeczkę przemęczyć
Won't be long
tutaj.
before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train. My lord?
No, działaj, Royland. Bo naprawdę trzeba wyszkolić ludzi. Tyle, ile się da.
My lord, there may be something we can do now.
O,
A voice from
co
High
żeś teraz
Point,
wymyślił?
Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter.
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher.
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I hope you
Oh,
trust me
proszę.
enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Okej. Tego się raczej nie spodziewałem. Zresztą nawet nie wiedziałem, że on ma córkę. Czyli to właśnie przez to wygnali Ashera, bo Asher z nią się spiknął, zakochał i w ogóle. Ale jaja. No ale przynajmniej się dowiedzieliśmy.
And these flowers, they're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira, a word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen, and if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now, and I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you'd want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family. For better or
Wyślę mnie do domu, czy nie
Lord
wyślę?
Tyrion.
Wyślę, czy nie wyślę? No. Już
So
widzę
this is
ten
how
link.
he's helping your family? A royal decree. You know I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days.
I made a deal with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
I bardzo
Come with
dobrze.
me, Sarah.
Bardzo dobrze. Pieprzyć tam jakąś przyszłą królową, rodzinę najważniejsza. No i mamy powrót na mur.
Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit.
No tak się
What did he
złożyło.
want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye?
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side.
You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one for the
wine.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Gary.
We practice swords to
Gary,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
in their balls. Come on, get moving.
That man murdered my family.
What?
No to będzie wesoło.
See these new recruits to the Maester.
Będzie wesoło, skoro ten dziad zamordował naszą rodzinę, to...
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back. What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it. That's enough. I said move. I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Czyli będziemy Mili na pokaz, a kiedy będzie trzeba, to dostanie szpilę. Taki będzie plan. A teraz, jak widać, wracamy do królewskiej przystani na wesele.
Fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
You just don't get it, Sarah. I've been fighting for my family's lives here, and what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with.
No i dobrze,
I
niech
probably shouldn't
zastępuje.
have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. I stayed with her when Tyrion tried to talk to me. I said everything right.
It's funny how things change, isn't it? It must be hard for you not to be the favorite anymore.
Sarah?
Look, it wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie, and you were there for me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. You just need to ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her
Kurde,
send
to
you
jest
home.
takie to wszystko jest zagmatwane, cholera.
Oh no! They're already serving pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
You've made a mistake.
Seven hells.
You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Ciekawe. No proszę.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
No, ale kto to jest i czego
Why
chce?
would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Spoken with strength, my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game.
Już wszedłem.
Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Of course I do. Whitehill ironwood is inferior to my family's. Always has been. The crown needs the best.
Well played, but I know you don't really believe it's that simple.
Może i nie takie proste, ale...
He only brought you into that throne room to turn us against each other, to get the cheapest ironwood from you. He played you. Played us all. Like little toys.
I'm not so easily played, my lord. You think I don't know exactly what Tyrion was doing?
My lady, why do you think I'm talking to you? I remember what
Chciałby,
it was
żeby
like to be into this
zrezygnować.
game. You feel like
Ale
you're
niestety
drowning.
my nie zrezygnujemy.
There's no one you can
I
really
niech
trust.
spada.
What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Aha. I w tym momencie, kochani, mamy śmierć Joffreya podczas wesela. Czyli trzeba powiedzieć, że był to jeden z najpiękniejszych momentów w całej grze, no i w całym serialu, bo nikt go nie lubił.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
No i dupa.
Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible.
No i bardzo dobrze.
You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
No i będzie trzeba coś wykombinować, kochani. Tak więc wszystko
You
się
have a good
okaże.
head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
O to się nie bój. Nie będzie takiego widoku. No. Dobra. Szybka akcja.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Tom!
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave, now.
What's wrong with you? You can't keep sneaking after me.
I'm here to help you, Mira. You know that.
No to pomóż
I'm
ten
not here for
dekret.
my own pleasure.
Tell me who you're working for.
I can't say. You know I can't. Mira, I would be here anyway, but I can't afford not to help you.
So what do we do?
No. Raz.
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly round here.
Dobra, niech mi
I
pomoże.
really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king!
No.
You, don't move.
Tom, it's me. Hurry.
Dobra,
God,
szybka
that was close.
akcja.
I almost didn't make it back down here.
Dobra, nie ma czasu na gadanie, już
Tiles
powinno
on the
dawno
roof came
szukać.
loose. Almost lost my footing. And then the jump to the terrace.
Thank you, Tom. I could never have done this without you.
Dobra, nie ma czasu.
I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Dasz radę. Dobra, kochani, szybka akcja. Biurko. Szuflada nie ma. Szybko, tu jest to. List od Tywina, dobra, to nie. To.
Another bloody letter. Tyrion Strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
Oh no, it's the other one.
Damn it! Hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
Tylko gdzie? Dobra, trudno. Spróbujemy tutaj.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Ajajajajaj. To idź sobie.
Help! Fire!
What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
I szybka akcja, klucze i wyciągnąć to dziadostwo ze skrzynki. Właśnie, o to chodzi. Zostawili klucze. Się nie rozglądaj, dziewczyno, tylko działaj.
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I'll bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you
Dobra,
find it?
nie gadać.
I think it has to be in here. It has to be. No.
Just hurry.
Pewnie ostatni.
Come on!
Jak zwykle, nie?
It worked. Is this? Oh, thank the gods. Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
Dobra, i spadam. Uciekamy, spadamy. Ale już raz, dwa.
Why catch the bastard who? Oh, wring their bloody neck.
Dobra. I w tym momencie, kochani, gra nas przenosi nas do żelaznego fortu. No może nie do końca żelaznego fortu. Podejrzewam, że chyba jadą na spotkanie z Lady Whitehill. Tak więc, kochani, my w tym momencie zakończymy ten odcinek. Ja wam bardzo dziękuję za to, że jesteście ze mną, że gramy razem wspólnie i przeżywamy to. Tak więc, kochani, no ja zapraszam was bardzo serdecznie na Instagrama, na stronę na Facebooku i wszystkich chętnych do zostania patronem na stronę Patronite. Moi mili, co do następnego odcinka, najprawdopodobniej, znaczy tak, nie wiem, czy uda mi się, aby odcinek pojawił się w poniedziałek, tak więc będziemy mieli chwilową przerwę. 100% jest to, że na pewno odcinek pojawi się we wtorek, to jest pewne, ale czy w poniedziałek, czy uda mi się wcześniej nagrać i wstawić, tego nie wiem. Mam taką cichą nadzieję, ale niczego nie obiecuję, tak więc, kochani, umówmy się na wtorek. We wtorek będą wszystkie odcinki, to samo tyczy serii Ace Combat. Tak więc, kochani, no tak to będzie wyglądało. Tak więc jeszcze raz wam dziękuję i do zobaczenia w następnych odcinkach. Trzymajcie się ciepło. Na razie, hej!